Alright, Beer Leaguers, I am back. It's been a while, I know, and I owe you some videos from last year, but here we go. I'm back and ready to go. This is game one of this season, Letterkenny Anglers versus the Mountaineers. I played with the Mountaineers tonight. I'm doing a e-bug situation, so, you know, hopefully it works out. Don't mind that buzzer. I'm not sure what the deal was with it, but we had a little malfunction at the beginning of this game. Also, I'd like to add really quick, the Canadian Tom there, the goalie, you still didn't give me your logo for this, so you're just going to have to get what I give you. That's why you have the logo you have for this video, anyway. Just so you know, if you see it. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Mountaineers are managed by the same gentleman, Brad Speed, that manages the Spruce Moose and the Moose Nuggets. He also had another summer league team called the Mosquitoes, so he technically would manage 4 teams. Anyway, that's where this team came from. It was a summer league team that converted into a fall league team, and so yeah. Another thing I'd like to apologize for really quick is that I haven't fixed the white balance on this video. I tried really hard. I'm using new editing software, and so I'm still learning how to use it. I couldn't quite figure it out, and I really wanted to push this video out, so I'll figure it out in a different video, but that's why it's a little bit of a darker thing. Alright, so this goal here ended up being a no goal because our player was in the crease. Foot in the crease, puck goes off foot into the net, but because he was in the crease, there's no goal. No kicking motion, so had his foot been outside the crease, it would have been a good goal. However, it was not, so it's not a good goal. That's why that was blown dead. And you got Canadian Tom here. It looks like he kind of fought that one off, but he still got the save, so good job, man. Good job. Also say with the way the Mountaineers are playing in this particular game, they were really hungry for a win. First fall league game, I should say, of their existence. So of course you want to start out with a win. So they played really hard and played really good for this game. I know they play a little frustrating, a little shut down, but you'll see how it turns out anyway. So it was a good game all around, I thought. And then I get a little action. It was a few minutes into the game. I know I didn't see a whole lot of shots, especially early on, but you know, the ones I did, I feel like I had to make decent saves on. So you know, give it to the Anglers for getting some good shots on it. So this shot here was a little bit of a challenge for me. I wanted to make sure, I felt like I saw it really well. I wanted to make sure I got my leg down and make that save. So my thought was just make that save. And of course it was followed up by a really good goal. You know, congratulations. Great goal, great shot. Not a whole lot anybody could have done about that. And if you couldn't tell by the waving, Tom and I are buddies. So I feel like right here, Tom committed just a touch too soon. Not a whole lot he could have done about that. It was a really good shot. I just think that just a little bit more patience and he might have that club side. That's just my thought, though. And this shot here is just a little sneaky shot. A lot of confidence from Sam there. It was a good shot. It was a really good save as well. Tom's a big guy, so that helps also. But yeah, good job, Tom.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
So John took that shot off his knee. It hit him right above the knee pad, below the pants. He was laboring on that for the rest of the game. Definitely took a good hard shot. I'm sure that was a nice bruise. So I've been playing the puck a lot more lately because I feel a little more confident in shooting the puck. Sometimes I do it really well, sometimes not, but I always take the opportunity. Well, I try to take the opportunity to shoot the puck, pass the puck, and play the puck, and so I tend to do that quite a bit. So maybe this is just me thinking a little hyperactive, a little hyper-aggressive goaltender, I should say. But I think if I had to give Tom a little bit of a critique right here, if he's feeling a little bit deep in the net, he could be up on the crease a little bit, up on top of the crease a little bit better. However, he's a big dude, so he can get away with it. Me, as a little guy, I like to try and take away as much of the net as I can. And in order to be able to do that, I got to come out quite a bit, and that's why I feel like I'm a hyper-aggressive goaltender in a lot of circumstances. So also, Tom and I talked a little bit before the game, and as a goaltender in beer league anyway, I know we get a lot of calls for fill-ins, things like that. And I know he's been kind of hurting lately, playing a lot and not being able to recover as well as he'd like to. So he seems a little slow to get up, whatever, doesn't move quite well. It's not because he can't, it's because he's just sore and he just played a lot of hockey. I'll also say that the Mountaineers did not make it easy on them either in this game. They played hard and pretty determined game. Wanted to get that first W. So I didn't really. There's a couple of shots that I found really challenging in this game, but one thing that I do really appreciate is the fact that I didn't have to work incredibly hard. Like a lot of the saves I had to make were a lot of routine saves, and sometimes we just need games like that, help build a little confidence, whatever the case is. But I feel like this was one of those games where it's like I made the saves that I had to, and I had fun doing it, and the team made it difficult for the Mountaineers made it difficult for the Anglers to get real solid shots on me. So I feel like that was like all game.
Idly ho, neighborinos!
I love to see the effort that Tom makes here to get out and play this puck. It just, I really appreciate it. It looks good, Tom. Great job, buddy. All right, so my thought process on this one, this I believe was a routine shot that Tom saw and had good vision on, but just was playing a little too deep in the net to be able to make that save. Comes out on top of the crease a little bit. I think it's an easier save. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with me or not, and why? I'm curious to know. I'm going to add that I also thought that save I made was more lucky than anything because I was too deep in the net as well. I should have been on top of my crease for that one. The save I feel like I make here is very textbook. I'm top of the crease, great save, good rebound control, perfect. And the save that Tom makes right after on that partial breakaway, great save, good job, great job all around. Okay, so this is a beautiful play, beautiful goal. Nothing Tom could have done any differently, in my opinion. That was going to go in. I don't care who the goalie is. That's going to go in. Short of being an NHLer, that goal is going to go in 9 times out of 10. Now again, Tom got this one, but like I said, I still feel like it's just a touch too close or too far in, just a touch. He stands out a little bit further on top of the crease. I think it's a lot easier save. And I feel like I made that save because I was on top of the crease. I made it hard for the shooter to get it around me or underneath. So yeah, like I said, I'm aggressive, so that's just the way I do it. So on this save here, I wasn't very concerned about rebound control because my defenseman was right there with no opposition really. So I didn't feel the need to absolutely like suck that one in or cover it or whatever the case was. I just stopped it and let the defenseman take off. So you'll see me put my hands up and put my glove on the post quite often. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just checking for my center, make sure I'm center of the net. That way I feel like I can play my angles a lot better if I know I'm starting from the center. A little bit of a broken play. Sometimes those are the worst. So I'd have to say this is the toughest save I had to make for the night. It did kind of handcuff me a little bit. I'm just lucky that the shot was the shooter didn't get all of the puck, and it was my reflexes were good enough to get down there and get that. So, you know, I mean, hey, hats off to him. That was a good shot. You know, I just was quicker this time. And also that Statue of Liberty pose that I had at the end, that's not to rub it in. I don't need to rub in glove saves. Usually I'll do that verbally. That's just to let the referee know that I got it. Hurry up, blow the whistle so that we can move on with the game. And there's K-Town waiting patiently in front of the net. I got a video for you, K-Town. I hope that you're watching. I will definitely let you know when I post it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it too. You'll remember. There's Tom making a really good unorthodox save. Good job, bud. Followed up by a little desperation, but hey, we all do it. Good job, man. And that was a beautiful tip by Sam. You know, not a whole lot that Tom could have done about that either. So that one probably goes in on just about any goalie as well. So that was a great play. So this save I had to fight through traffic. I didn't see it the whole way, but I saw it enough of the way, and it was followed up by me almost doing the split, trying to make sure that I can get the foot on that last one. Totally missed it, but he missed the net, so it all worked out. So this save, Tom catches that shot with the top of his pad, right down by his ankle. You know, good job on him. It took me a while to figure out how he even saved it, but yeah. So it hits him right on top of the pad, right above the ankle. He gets enough of it, it goes wide. Good job. And also the referee lost sight of the puck, so that was why that was the win. So I mentioned I'd prefer harder shots rather than blooper shots, and this is another reason why. I almost scored on myself on that. Blooper shots are the worst. Again, referee lost sight of the puck. I'm thankful for the whistle. I definitely would have played that differently had I had to do it over again. So this shot hits the heel of my catching glove, and just goes to show you, I need to work on my rebound control a little bit better. I should have had that a lot better than I did. So this puck had eyes to get to where it did. Again, I think, Tom, if you're just on top of the crease just a little bit higher, I think that's an easier save for you to make. You know, again, in the comments, correct me if you think I'm wrong and what you would have done differently. Okay, So at this point in the game, I'm just thinking, don't screw up, don't make a mistake. We're so close to the end at this point, and I'm really smelling shutout. Didn't want to think it, but I was smelling it, and I just didn't want to make a mistake. Not even a little one. That was a great one-time shot right off the post. I mean, other than scoring, it doesn't get any better. Again, here I'm just thinking, make the save, don't mess up, don't mess up. Just, everything's routine at this point in my head. Just trying to make it simple. I could tell Tom was kind of gassed on that one. Again, top of the crease kind of thing, but, you know, I mean, hey, you did your best, man. Good try. Now, I said that glove save was probably the hardest save I made in the game, and I still stand by that, but this was also a tough one. It was a good defensive play, you know, and I played the percentages on this one. Matty got his stick on it. He tried to push it forward. I just got the better of him, and then he also had to fight off the defenseman, so that was a difficult play for him to make. I also thought that was kind of cool. John kind of knocked that one out of the air at me. Just the way that he did it. I thought it was pretty cool. So. All right, so that does it. 7-0 win. It was a good win for the Mountaineers. Good first win of their fall career. You know, game one W. If you like what you saw, go ahead and click like, hit subscribe. You know, do me a favor and do those things, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.